I have a big glare on me. So I'm not a great writer. I have attempted writing, and I don't really have the discipline and the patience for creating the word. What I do love is editing someone's writing, and so in that way I love collaborating as a part of being a writer. Like sometimes I'll take turns. Right now I'm developing a children's animated show, and so I like taking turns in that way with the other person I'm writing with. Directing, I think I might do it one day, but it has to be, whatever it's going to be, it's got to be something that I'm so in love with, because I do enjoy as an actor being a part of a project and leaving, and I like also being a producer a lot. I love producing, which I have gotten to do a couple times for my TV show, Sorry for Your Loss, that was on Facebook that now it's on. I caught a bug, and now I kind of act like a producer. If I am number one on the call sheet, I then think of myself as someone who is a leader, because you are, and that's an important part to know that. And I try to make sure everyone feels like they're being taken care of, especially with WandaVision, because we have people who had never done Marvel before, and it's important to make sure that they feel protected and taken care of in ways that maybe you can help them with. So I love being a leader, but I don't necessarily need to tell a story right now as a director. I loved the history of the Americans going to Stanislavski and the theater company he created. I really loved the history of Russian theater school, Atlantic School of whatever they call themselves. And she represented the woman who looked after all the students as an agent, Kate Blumberg. I'm going to answer right now because I am doing that right now. And I guess my first step, because what I'm researching right now is actually a true story. I was nervous about doing a new streaming. And so the fact that it did what it did goes against like every impulse I had about my fear, which is, like all the information. And so they'll end up sharing edits with me and things like that, because it's not that I'm a control freak. My mind rests the more information I have. It was about favorite episode. My favorite episode was, I think, the 70s, because it was frustrated and angry that I just. And what was I even saying? We were talking about what?
We were talking about how you feel about your
work.
Okay, the twins.
Yeah, my boy.
So, are we going to see something called Young Avengers?
I have no idea. I don't even know if you even ask Kevin Feige that, I think he would honestly say he doesn't know. They really plan like phases at a time, and then after those complete, they move on to the next phase. And it seems like, from my perspective, that could be a possibility, but I don't think they have a real plan for that yet. But they keep all their options open.
You already filmed it?
Yeah, I filmed it during the pandemic, the whole thing.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I filmed for 9 months during this time.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Where did you shoot it?
We shot in England.
Oh, really?
Yeah, during the last 2 lockdowns.
Okay, not so bad.
No, it's great.
And so, can you give us a little tip, a little hint, a little thing about it? I mean...
No, I can't. It was really hard. Sam Raimi is lovely, and I got to learn a lot from him. And it was odd going from WandaVision and bringing this character to a different film that felt more based in the Marvel films. And yeah, I felt like I was like putting on old shoes.
I think that everybody's kind of buzzing, really trying to figure out, after Wanda, what can be done in Doctor Strange, which direction it's going to go, all of that kind of stuff. So you're not going to give us a little hint, huh?
It's a very scary movie.
Really?
Yeah, it's like Sam Raimi, old Sam Raimi. Like it's, you know, he's
Right.
trying to create a. They're trying to create the scariest Marvel movie.
Not so bad.
Yeah, so
I really, really have to say that you really showed your colors by agreeing to come here, by keeping your word. You try and change it. You didn't say I was nominated for Emmy tonight, and therefore I just want to go drinking, and I just really don't want to spend time with everybody. Instead, you were here. You gave of yourself. You offered the best advice. You cared, and I think that it shows character. I think it shows discipline. I think that it shows why you are the star that you are. I think that we have just seen a little bit of you, and I just can't wait to see what the rest is going to be, because it's always authentic, it's always shiny, and it's always exciting. So thank you very, very much.
thank you so much. You are so kind, and thank you so much for having me and inviting me to participate.
And good luck in everything. And
Thank
we will
you.
be there at Emmy, really cheering you on.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I know that they got me.